bloke saying he saw ghosts.
I saw it with my own eyes.
I can't do it.
My lord, my lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
A Kashik, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
We could leave.
The two soldiers were carrying an elephant.
Don't leave me, Pa.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days! What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives! Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with them.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort. But I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs.
What we need to consider is where the creatures came from.
The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors. You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
My family? They're still in the capital.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, They came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's Joseph.
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
I assume you have a plan?
It was all they could do to escape. Just left the bodies there in the flood.
Clive, look!
I see them. With me!
Should I try?
Save your strength.
Nice try. That's all ready.
That's better.
I assume you have a plan?
We need to find out.
It was all they could do to escape. Just left the bodies there in the flood.
Clive, look!
I see them. With me!
Should I prime?
Save your strength.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dame would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Our friends seem to have things under control. Now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. You earned this. Come again. I may have more for you.
What will it be today? How may I help you today? Study it well, Clive. Very good.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'Twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua!
Clive! It's Gav! There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
It's all Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The City Guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive!
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
after him.
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome. I trust you'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you. My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome. I trust you'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you.
Seems the hideaway's lost
blasted
its
book. Here, you put...
Are you sure it's...
I'm all the cook. You remember it, so I thought I'd try...
It wasn't a straight...
Yeah, but this is my...
I've never been one, so...
A fried mortress recipe seemed only...
Yvonne said that...
Ah, kindly old...
Fine, and if...
You do...
What am I gonna do? Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more...
Oh, I don't know what... Oh, I think Nan...
It's all right.
Folk are saying she's... But she'd never wanted her ask. She'd...
Don't worry.
Oh, you...
Of course. Lady Karen.
Not nearly as...
You're...
What exact... Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care.
Just...
Oh. Are you?
All I know is...
And what? Look. I've done... But that woman is no more.
You're right, Lady Karen. It was wrong of me to...
No. It was, no. I reckon...
Of course. I spoke that the rumors were unfounded, along with some other things. While it sounds...
Oh, I knew Nan wasn't... But why would people say she was?
No, but people do things for all sorts of reasons.
Well, I'm going to that trader. He said they were all talking about her in Dallas, so that's where I'm going.
Are you sure that's wise?
storm coming, Sid?
Lawsman Harpocrates.
The young man did a what?
That's actually what...
Now,
dragon liver.
one would have thought, I believe...
So we know where to look for...
Saint's bonnet. I gather that one... I may add...
The meaning that...
Best of luck, Clive, and...
Sid, perhaps you...
I can certainly...
It's not who. I borrowed them to my first thought, which almost...
Perhaps.
I don't... They were in the... Will we ever see the sun again?
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time? Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle? Where would he be at Martha's Rest?
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his...
We're all gonna die! You hear me?
What do you reckon we should do? I say we should just tell Michelle.
Sid!
Hard at your studies. It's not a set of...
No.
Well,
And just how long...
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them.
Just like Miss Mididol showed up.
Miss Mididol.
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Mididol said.
Well, then your work is...
The taking apart was easy enough, but...
Speak for yourself.
You three need to learn. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eye. All right. Every piece has its own role to play. If even one of them is... You already know one of the pieces. This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like...
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Well, you...
I'll think about it.
hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things?
Good thinking. These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh Goots? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Mididol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round.
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
It's not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
You know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first.
Not a bad idea. So, now that we've taken stock of the...
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. Yeah, all finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We missed Mididol's hairs.
Her hairs?
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Mididol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey, look! We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
Well?
It was as you thought. They dismantled them.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the
I'm so sorry. I shall see that the children...
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken... She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several to anyone else but that should come as...
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life.
Ah, you've given them far more than that.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Candle was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
We can use the room. Witness to cross the...
Assuming they would allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
Very well.
Let's go.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
You deserve a rest. Stay down! I feel good, boy. Fly, Ambrosia. Be safe. You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned. Every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters
reach the...
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kupka.
Rest well, soldier. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Is someone there? Please, I can't move my leg.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic. You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it. You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar.
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there, in Kosnis, when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith, when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
It's over!
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
You needn't fret. The creatures have been
To the meadows, then.
That's what they get.
Let's go. Ogati said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot. It's heady. This must be the Drake's Mint. That just leaves the Skyworm. This must be our way then. Right. Let's get this over with. I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
The Fates seem bent on driving me from my inn. But if they want me out, they're gonna have to try harder.
Have you heard the latest from Twinside?
My lord, Marquis, it is you. I am...
Of course.
Yes, my lord.
And what was so sensitive?
1,000 apologies, my lord.
It's all right.
I am here tasked with learning, and what I have the subsequent... the gear, the realm, your lord...
That sounds...
It is.
Alas.
I have... They are both able...
So you want me? I'll need to know...
One?
That doesn't exist.
Thank you.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something. It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
The gentleman of the town guard is...
Could be I know something more.
Clark, I found someone who says...
Have you?
Go on.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged. And who will they all... Why, the good
And you've seen this...
Aye, you'll find her.
Here in Dalamil. Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the... But it'd be a bold... Feeling bold, traveller? I hope so. For your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how...
Eh?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks.
Good question.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the...
All right.
You too, Goots. Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your...
I already told you. Please!
I'll deal with this.
You that one's master, then? If you'd kindly pay the coin he owes us.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but...
Much has changed in the...
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times.
You're one of Rutherford. You sent me to look...
Well, then you have my thanks. I arrived in Dalamil. His men...
The captain is...
Fortunate.
What of the fist... Surely they wouldn't...
I would imagine those who weren't...
Then it's worse than we imagine. You should return to Rosaria.
I'll find...
Not at all. Now, to find this, if he was bound for Oriflamme.
You fought very bravely.
The safety of the town is in our hands.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
Titan! There be light!
done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be...
What were you going to do?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction. Then you turned... Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goots.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty painted lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, for they are not lies. Every last word...
Goose.
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime. And I will not... Goots, was it? I have no... Only with your... Run along now. You need not pay for...
No.
No.
I don't care what she did. I'll promise me you won't, or I'll...
Goots.
Enough!
Karen. But how did you...
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And though it was just Bogan, I thought the years might have taught you some sense. But I see, what was it we called you?
You bit everything that happened. It was all your fault. And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck.
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs, you remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It ain't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen. There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere. What happened here?
If you're with, they've already...
I'm not.
Then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford. Attendant
of the 7 High Houses of Rosaria. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? I was on my way back from the old cap.
Bandits.
They looked more... It didn't matter.
Which way did they go?
South,
All right. Found a nose up. You head back to Northreach.
Thank you.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Make for the town while you can.
You don't need to tell me twice.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told...
And stand by, as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive. And I'm fine, which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. There are few hands left to work the fields. The market stalls are nearly bare. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits...
Rockford, if you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of...
I shall return to Northreach, but allow me to thank you first.
Don't thank me. Thank...
I suppose he'll be wondering. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I may.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece. I see yours.
The rest's location.
Speaking of... I only happened. They both see...
I am afraid that Storm and...
As it is...
Seems the hideaway's lost its app.
So?
I did, and...
And what precisely will I be...
Blueback wyvern liver.
Ah, what? Now then, let's hope these... And here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well,
and rightly so.
So...
What? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss. It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even.
I think he likes it.
I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's...
Decent. He's from... Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of...
I'll give it some thought.
Nothing like a dish of cold vent.
I didn't mean to make... I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine.
Thanks, Nan.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back. Just...
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. Opposed...
Did you see that? Tell me you saw.